Okay, so this is a very important topic. I've mentioned it in a few modules before. Now we will go into some details around it, inshallah, today. So here's a link that should get you to a lot of free resources that the author provides, and it is also in our training manual. So this is important for us to go through on our own and improve our own habits, as well as, go together with the person that you're mentoring, and would help them as well. So let's open that. Okay, so here are the resources, and these are some great concepts that we have in this book. Okay, so this is the main page, and then from there you can get to the other templates and pages. Okay, so I'll just do a quick review, and hopefully you will have a chance to then, look into it in detail, inshallah. So he talks about, some of the techniques here. So how do you create a good habit? So what he has done is he has made it into 4 points, right? The cue, when you desire or when you want to perform the habit. And as you see that cue, then you have a craving, right? You have a desire to achieve something. In response to that desire, you do an action, and then you achieve the reward. Okay, so that's the basic loop that he gives you. Okay, now if we go back here, what he's saying is that make it obvious, right? So from our target, let's say if the target is for them to go and attend a class, or go and log in and do a class, or do a prayer. So making it obvious would be, them getting a call or them getting a reminder on their phone, right? So they don't forget. So that's one point about it. Okay, make it attractive, make it fun. So for example, if they're doing the prayer with someone, usually it's attractive. Same thing goes for, workout. If you're doing it with someone, usually it's attractive, as opposed to if you're doing it by yourself. Making it easy, right? So simple, easy steps. So one of the things is, okay, don't think of it too complicated. Just think of it, okay, time for prayer comes in. I just have to do what? The first step, which is the wudu. Then I have to stand up, right? Just think about simple steps. And if you can't even do that, just do, like, let's say, just think about doing 1 unit of prayer. Okay, so just, making things easy like that. And there are other techniques that he talks about. And then make it satisfying, right? So one of the things that they can do, as we were saying here, so you could have like a budget, right? Okay, each time I perform a prayer, I'm going to put in $5 for my, budget to buy a sneakers or book, or, go on a trip, whatever, something that's attractive. So you have some sort of like a, a game of motivation. Again, you have the right intention to do it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is something that you're doing to have that sort of additional incentive. Okay, same thing can go on the other hand. They could have a penalty. Okay, if I miss a prayer, if I have a goal of praying at least 1 prayer a day, and come on, if I can't even do 1 prayer a day, I'm going to give $10 to my coach, or to this thing, whatever, right? So you have some sort of a pain that you feel right away. Same thing goes for breaking a bad habit. You could just do the opposite of what we did with, building a good habit. Okay, so here's another thing that he does. Okay, so he talks about habit stacking. So you may have something that you already do, right? So for example, you already take time to eat your lunch. So now you would say, okay, after I have eaten my lunch, I'm going to perform my afternoon prayer. Or you could say, before I eat my lunch, I'm going to perform my, afternoon prayer. So he talks more about that here. So basically, you do something and then you stack something in the middle. Okay, so he talks about a lot of other stuff that I'll let you read. Okay, so a lot of interesting exercises, and okay, so you can read that, inshallah. Okay, so this is a frequently asked question. Okay, so he talks about the different laws that he has talked about. So again, we won't have time to go through all of that here, but I'm just showing you so you can go through it, inshallah, in your own time, and also with the new Muslim that you're mentoring. This is another interesting concept here, right? So take a look at all the habits that you currently have and score them into something. Is this something that's helping you become who you want to become? Is it a negative habit or a positive habit? So kind of classifying things that you currently have that you want to keep or you want to get rid of. Okay, what we have here is an implementation intention. Okay, so he's saying that instead of you doing a vague thing, okay, I will do 1 prayer, make it more specific. Or, I will read a page of Quran at 7 a.m. in my living room or in my car, whatever, right? So make it more specific, and writing it down actually has a bigger impact. So, again, you can try it in your own life as well as with your person that you're coaching. Okay, so here is basically the template of habit stacking, right? So what we talked about earlier, after I do this, I will do this. Or it could also be that, I will read a page of Quran, then I will check my social media, right? So, that could also serve as a, an attraction for reward, right? It's the stuff that you actually want and the stuff that you need. So you want to put in the stuff that you need in between things that you desire or you want. All right, so here's a habit, tracking template, right? Tracking really helps you. So you kind of see, okay, look how successful I was in this week, in this month, and so on and so forth. We talked about another thing last week, which was a very interesting app, Habit Share app. So you could just use that, or if you or the person that you're mentoring prefers a handwritten journal, or you could just start your own book or your own journal as well. Okay, so here's a habit contract, right? Where you can actually have a, more concrete thing. Okay, this is my objective. If I do this, I will achieve this, or I will lose this, right? So this is a very interesting idea as well. So you could do a habit contract for yourself or the person that you are mentoring as well. Okay, fantastic. So that was our, what we wanted to discuss on atomic habits.